Hi.
Hello. Well, so good, so nice to see you guys. My name is Siri. I am from Wesleyan University in the United States. Good to see you again, Disha. And hello. I'm a junior. So I'm like 20 now, and I'm very excited to see you guys today. So first, would you guys to like go around and then do a self-introduction, tell me a little bit of yourself. We can do like name, age, and then just something fun about yourself.
Yes, ma'am, I will do first.
Okay.
My name is Arif Kumar. I study in PP2. My school name is Narayana School. I'm 5 years old boy. My hobbies are playing, dancing. I live in Kolkata. My favorite color is red.
Very nice.
Thank you.
Thank you. That's so cute. Nice to meet you. Anyone want to go next?
Ma'am.
Hey, go ahead.
Hi, ma'am. My name is Prakriti. I come from India. I live in Mumbai. There are 5 people in my family, including me. And my hobbies are collecting stamps, coins, sketching, and painting. Thank you.
What is your age?
I'm 10 years old.
Yeah, got you. That's okay. I also really like collecting coins. I have like this jar full of like all kinds of coins from all around the world. And then so far, my favorite coin is from Singapore. Have you ever been?
I can show you some stamps.
Yeah, I would love to see.
Yeah, I'll just bring them.
All right, doing that. Someone else want to go ahead?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. So my name is Anveshi Keshri. I'm 12 years old and I live in Mumbai, Maharashtra, India. And my favorite hobbies are to skate and play piano or keyboard. Thank you.
That sounds really, really fun. That's awesome. I wish I could play violin or keyboard. That sounds super cool. Nice to meet you. Anyone else? Oh wow. That's a really big stamp. Very nice. That's so cool. Where did you get those?
Like my father used to get letters. From that I collected.
Got you. Oh wow, that's really, really cool.
Now
Thank
I
you.
was like day before yesterday, a letter came to my father and it contained a stamp, so I took out the stamp.
All stamps, a stamp on that stamp.
A stamp.
Stamp
Sorry,
on stamp.
Oh, got you. Oh, that's really funny. I love that one.
Them are actually used ones, so we can't like retry it.
I see. Oh, that's a cute one. I like that. Momana. Got you. Wow, that's really cool. Hey, okay, thank you. I'm just gonna like go ahead so we have enough time to go on for the class. Does anyone else want to introduce yourself? There are like 5 people I haven't met yet, so you can unmute yourself anytime and then just tell me something about yourself.
My name is Harja and I'm 10 years old. I live in Ranchi. My school name is Sharda Global School. and my favorite color is violet.
Cool, cool. I like that. Thank you. Anyone else? Don't be shy. Just unmute yourself. We can talk. It's okay.
My name is Isha and I love drawing and singing. And I live in India. I am 10 years old. Thank you.
Good to see you again, Disha.
Yes, I like drawing and singing.
Got you, got you. That's awesome.
And I'm 10 years old. Hello, ma'am.
Hi. I love the little hairband. I have like a similar one.
My name is Dhwani Agrawal. I live in India. My hobby is sketching, painting, and drawing. My school name is Central Academy. I am 10 years old and I am in 5th class.
Got you. Thank you so much. It's nice to meet you. I think we have 2 more people left. The one with the happy emoji background. I really want to meet you. It's really funny. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Yes, ma'am. My name is Arush Kumar. I study in class 4F. The school name is Delhi Public School, Naga City, Kolkata, and my favorite hobbies are playing, singing, and dancing.
Nice, nice. Nice to meet you. All right. I think we have one last person that we haven't met yet. Would you like to tell me something about yourself and your name? Thank you. I think we're matching now. Very nice. Very nice. If you don't want to turn on your camera, you can like unmute yourself and just tell me your name. And that'll be great. Okay. Nice to meet you. Okay. Well, let's start the class so we have enough time. Sorry. Does someone raise their hand? Go ahead. Would you like to say something?
Yes, ma'am.
Mhm. What's up?
Now you can start.
Okay. Already. So can you guys all see the presentation? Give me a thumb up.
Yes, ma'am.
Awesome. All right. So today we're going to learn about music and then we have 3 different sections. The first one is music in our life, and second is styles of music, and the third one is music fans. Let's see how far we can go. But yeah, I hope you guys will enjoy it. Go ahead.
Ma'am, you're from USA or any other country?
I'm actually from
Oh.
China.
Oh,
Yeah. I've never been to US until 2 years ago for college.
Ma'am, you're in
So-
USA now, right?
Yeah, I am in
Okay.
US right now. Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, of course. Well, if anyone wants to learn Mandarin or Chinese, let me know. I can teach you. Okay. All right. So first question is, why do we listen to music? So it relaxes us. Anyone can think about any reasons why you like music or just like listening to songs and stuff? Any? Mhm.
ma'am, I sing song. I sing song. I'm a singer.
Sorry, can you say that again?
It calms us.
Right, exactly. So calm is like a different word for relax. You know, think similar things about like a house making a good mood. It makes you feel happy. Let's come up with a different and any other reasons?
It chills us.
Yes, exactly. It cheers us up. It makes us, when we are sad, when we're like stressed, listening to music can give us a different mindset. Yeah, that's a good one. Third one is it enriches a person. I think it probably spelled wrong here. It should be, I'm gonna type it in the chat. I think enrich here should be this word, which means that it like fulfill you, it gives you more knowledge, it makes you more happy and more knowledgeable. Yeah. And then the third one is it makes us think about happy days. One of my friends used to make music, and then it's about how we spend our summer together. And then whenever I like listen to that music, it just makes me remember of the good time. All right, so next part is that what are different styles of music? Remember last time we were like talking about a specific kind of music? Does anyone still remember?
Yes, ma'am.
Classic.
Jazz, very good. Yeah, exactly. Jazz is one of those. Thank you, Disha. Anyone else except jazz? Hmm?
Ma'am, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Classical.
Yes, classical music. Anything else?
Hip hop.
Very nice. Hip hop. I'm actually in one of the hip hop dance clubs here, so we like to sing and stuff. Awesome. So other than that, there's also blues, rap, country music, pop music, rock music, electronic music, drum and bass, house music, techno music. And these are like one of the more classical ones. So first of all, like Disha said, we're gonna introduce you guys jazz again. So popular music first played by Afro-American groups in the South USA in the early, ooh, they just played itself. Alrighty, give me a second. Oopsie. All right, another review of the styles of music. And so popular music first played by Afro-American, and jazz was also originally from New Orleans, and it's characterized by improvisation and strong rhythms. It's called traditional jazz, and similar music played by larger bands of like dancing, a larger variation. I'm just gonna play like this. And then we also have like jazz that's like largely influenced by blues to produce an unhurried emotional style, and that's called the modern jazz. So there's like two kinds of jazz. One is classical and traditional, and the other one is modern jazz. Second one is rock and roll. You know, like when they play like guitar and then they're just like, yeah. So that's rock and roll most of the time. And then they start in the 50s in pop music. And that's when rock and roll started appearing. It was based on the Afro-American style, rhythms, and blues. One of the pioneers of it was a young, talented lorry driver from Memphis, Elvis Presley, and he had like a charming voice and nice manner of singing. Rock and roll is not really my style, but I know a lot of people love to listen to it at concerts because it really hypes you up.
Ma'am, there was a like last to last class, there was a teacher, Alexandra, one more teacher, and he taught us about Elvis.
A little bit of rock and roll?
No, not rock and roll, but Elvis Presley.
Oh, okay, got you, the guy. Nice, nice. I would love to take the class and learn more about him for sure. Thank you.
Welcome, ma'am.
Yeah. All right, so the next one is country rock, folk rock, Country music, or like country and western music, it's a blend of popular musical forms originally found in the southern United States, which I found it really funny because a lot of the southern part of the United States is like farm, like countryside. So like people would be like raising cows and play country music. So it has roots in traditional folk music, and then like all kinds of other music, and then evolved rapidly in the 1920s. So next one is rock opera. Let's see if we can keep this. Oh no, okay. Well, rock opera is a musical work, usually in the genre of rock, which represent a storyline told over multiple parts, songs, or sections. So a rock opera differs from a conventional rock album, which usually includes like songs that are not unified by common theme or narrative. A rock opera tells like a whole story. So have you guys heard of the word soap opera?
No, ma'am.
Soap opera is just like a kind of theater play. So soap opera is also considered as, TV shows and stuff like that. So opera itself is just like a theater, a story, a play. So rock opera is relatively more storytelling instead of like just a song, if that makes sense.
Okay,
So, huh?
okay, ma'am.
Got you. Okay, so opera is more of a story, and then rock opera is combining rock music and the story. And then the next one, did I mention this? Musical. So this is more like very much a living art form. So people focus a lot on the appearance, the art, and then that's one of the most popular industrial music form. Let's skip some of them. What do you guys, I'm gonna like go over all those different kinds, and then do you guys want to let me know which one you want to learn more, so we have enough time to go over the interested ones? Does that sound good? So we have glam music, ethnic music, we have new wave, we have heavy metal, we have pop music, we have rap, like pop music includes rap music or hip hop. And okay, hip hop, yes, you guys can just like type in the chat so that will be easier. Okay, so let's learn about hip hop, pop music. Pop music is a modern music of an uncomplicated character played mainly on electronic guitars and drums, and often with a singer. There are many styles of pop music, such as rap, rave, and others. Pop music is more contemporary. Music or hip hop music begins in the early 70s. So most music buffs know hip hop music history has a rich past, roots in several related music styles. So if you look at the history of rap music, it clearly shows its origin and influences in the popular African American and Latino street culture of New York City and surrounding areas. One of the most fun things we do is just, go to the streets and then listen to people playing music. And it's usually really relaxing, really happy, and it's just people like having fun. So yeah, rap music is very, very a lot about, people's vulnerable stories and how they interact with each other. I would say it's probably one of my favorite music. We can also learn about anyone want to learn about this? Avant Grande. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right because it's the French word, but this kind of music means advanced guard. So the adjective form is used in English refers to the people or work that are experimental or like innovative, particularly with the respect to art, culture, and politics. So also if you guys have like any preference, you can type in the chat so we wouldn't have much of a problem of hearing people. This, okay, well, this kind of music is more experimental, and we would love to like learn. People will like listen to different kinds and want to like figure out what kind of type they like. Play this. Yeah, would you guys want to hear some part of this kind of music?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. All right, let me stop sharing for a second. And this is called, let's learn how to like pronounce it because I'm very bad at pronouncing stuff. Okay, so
Avant-garde.
Avant-garde. So this is itself is an adjective that means fearing, introducing experimental or unusual ideas. So an example of an avant-garde is, up and coming painter who's using a new modern painting style. So for like someone who usually sings, and then if they experimental and then tried a new style, they can be like, I'm being avant-garde. I've learned a different kind. And then avant-garde music. Let's listen to a little clip of it. All right, this is interesting. So, I have never seen this video, but it's very interesting. All right, but I think you guys get the idea that it's, you don't usually play the instrument as the same way that women just did. So it's very like figuring out how to like use different sounds and like different ways of playing the same instrument to make it more alive and different. Another thing I want to show you guys is just like in New Orleans, which I mentioned earlier, street music. I think this would be fun because a lot of times it's people on the street and then listening to music.
We can't hear.
Here. Yeah. Now.
So, sorry, did someone say something?
We couldn't hear.
Oh, you can hear it?
Yeah.
Wait.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Sorry, go ahead.
Can you share the
Yeah,
sound? Just stop.
Sorry, what'd you say?
We can't hear the sound. Just stop the screenshot, then share again. You will get the option share computer sound. Click on share. Did you got any computer sound? Down.
There's a
Please share.
Yes, I All right. I just wanted to play like a okay. Well, it's still playing. So that's like the part where what I mentioned before, you know, the sound of like street music. And then next we're gonna learn about rave. So rave is also a kind of party that's really specific about like a bunch of people like being together. And then rave or rave party is a term first used in the 1980s and 90s to describe dance parties. So when you guys grow up and you can go to parties, and then make sure if you want to go to one of the raves because it's going to be really fun. Usually those dance parties are going all night and then with like fast-paced electronic music and light shows. And then those parties, DJs and other performers would play, you know, electronic dance music, including house, trace, techno, and jungle. And those are all referred as rave music. And alternative rock, which is also called alternative music, alternative rock, which simply you can call it alternative, is a genre of rock music that emerged in the 1980s and became really popular 10 years later. And it consists of like different subgenres that emerges from independent music scene since the 1980s. And these are like some kind of examples. So there are like all different kinds of music. I think most that's very popular, you know, hip hop music, like classical music. If you go to happen, I have opportunity to listen to this in person. But yeah, so the world of music is around us, and they can leave us indifferent or provoke powerful and complex feelings. Sometimes music can be really sad, sometimes music can be really happy and exciting. So music plays a very important role in people's lives. It not only reflects every mood, emotions, you can also project your personal feelings and then tell a story through music. So you can hardly find a person who doesn't like music or who never sings or dances.
You play music or you sing?
I used to play violin, and then now I'm learning how to play ukulele. But I dance a lot, so that's also a lot of music. But yeah, so before we end the class, I just want to ask you guys some questions. Out of like all the music we just introduced, what type of music do you like? And you can tell me what.
I like hip hop music.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I like pop
too.
music.
Anyone else?
Mom, I like K-pop. Mom, I like K-pop.
Very nice, very nice. Anyone here voting for classical music? Okay.
No.
Sorry, go ahead. Usually I listen to classical music when I'm doing homework and stuff because it's kind of boring. Thank you. Well, I just want to like let you guys know that it was very fun. I'm very glad to. If you guys want, I know it's like nighttime where you are.
Ma'am, it's out.
Oh, okay. That's nice.
Ma'am, we are out of time.
It's
Yes, yes, I
7:36
know.
now.
So, you guys,
What's the time over
got you. It's 10:06 a.m. where I am.
6 a.m.